Ok, donc on continue sur les quêtes principales, comme j'avais dit. Il faut aller parler au conseil. Conseil des gardes du donjon de la consolation. Ah mais attends, il y avait des vendeurs à l'étage, jusque j'y ai accès. J'ai pas encore fait attention si j'avais accès. T'es qui toi? Bucky. Qu'est-ce que tu me vends? Rien d'intéressant. Mais si j'étais déjà monté là, parce que lui j'avais une quête secondaire à lui faire. Hop là. Ah mais... Tu m'énerves.
If we open our gates to outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will cover our group. We will talk about this later.
Ils ont pas l'air contents de me voir.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
Nandru's Forge. If it isn't the envoy.
Glad to know you're already making friends.
We are not so ignorant as you seem to think us.
Where are my guards? Get him out of here.
Let's not be rash. The envoy's word carries the weight of Adir. It might benefit us to hear what he has to say.
Vas-y, hop, petit regard.
Very well. We'll deal with the severe breach in protocol later. Tell us why you insult our halls at Diren.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years. Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the tusks that can catch us unawares.
There's only so much you can do against a force like the Steel Garrote. They destroyed Fjord in an instant.
We have heard of their Inquisitor. A woman who died and lived again.
A myth. And yet you insist she is real.
If she is here. My wardens patrol these lands day and night. A force large enough to take the mines couldn't have entered the tusks without my knowledge.
Well, enter they did. I don't know if Ludwine still has a brain, but she's retained her wits.
Wasn't that the creature responsible for the destruction of Fjord?
Perhaps I will discharge a few wardens to investigate, just to be certain.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
Je vais pas m'expliquer devant toi, tu m'énerves la connaisse.
Nor I to you. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
On est à la recherche d'un chemin menant au jardin.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy? Mind how you speak of the garden in these halls, envoy.
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
Vieux journal, sud. César, non, bah non. Vas-y, je m'en fiche con. Dis-moi comment retourner au jardin. Allez.
The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
S'il n'y a vraiment aucun moyen d'entrer, pourquoi se donner la peine de le protéger? Question pas intelligente,
It
pas
has
bête.
and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
Nos objectifs dépassent les préoccupations des kids. Yes, vas-y.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone. We have no obligation, and indeed no inclination to help you.
Fixe d'un air menaçant.
Goodbye, Envoy.
Ah, comment je l'aime pas la
See
blonde.
the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala. Follow me, Envoy.
Let's have a word with Mihala.
Ok, level 26. Voilà, parfait. La haute odeur, j'ai pas regardé. Réduit au coup de... Ça peut être pas mal ça. Ah ouais, ça aussi c'est pas mal. Coût de fabrication. Augmente les dégâts des armes corps à corps à une main, donc ça c'est non. Bloquer parfaitement une attaque corps, ouais, ça c'est non, pas intéressant. Passif, nourriture, ouais, ça on s'en cogne. On s'en cogne. Je suis parti où? Trop loin. Ah, tellement de trucs passifs intéressants. Ah oui. Ah, les chances de coup critique aussi. Peut être pas mal.
Envoy. I just wanted a word before...
Oui.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. But Mihala, she... Well, she's a devoted warden to her cause.
Ok, que se passe-t-il? Non, par fierté.
Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath. She's a zealot.
Ok.
She forgets that
Désolé pour la
doctrine
pub si tu l'as
is
eu.
worth less than living.
Ouais, je passais de retour.
Much like your Inquisitor Ludwig, I suspect. Two sides of the same miserable coin. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
Qu'attendez-vous de moi exactement?
The keep decays, and we drown. We will not last here much longer. Not without... I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we... If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear they're... I lied to you. I'm sorry for that. I didn't intend to make you look like a fool, but I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care. Forget duty. Duty. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable he is. I am an aging dwarf. From a small fanatic against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Stilgarot, disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarot in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
Je sais que vous n'étiez qu'un maudit serpent.
Kind words, I did not... Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adirans think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation. I promise you, this is all... It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be... Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
Pardon.
You are not the first person to... I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the...
Hors de contrôle, garde aussi imprévisible. Si je la vois, elle est morte. Non, elle est Galawain imprévisible.
I
On va pas
would never
trop...
ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgarot are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirans can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also,
Allez, au revoir.
take care.
Il commence à me... Hein, un petit peu beaucoup trop de parlotte. J'ai mis tous les points que j'avais à mettre? Ouais, a priori. Oh, un coffre.
Still lingering? Thank you, Envoy. Let's see. I suspect... No matter. I've dealt with this before, and she'll deal with it again. But I... Take this key. There's a chest in my...
Ah bah gentil, merci. Toi t'as rien d'intéressant. Allez, ciao. Carte. C'est où qu'il faut que j'aille? Là. Bon, en espérant qu'en prenant ça, ça va passer. Non, toi tu vas pas me parler, mais les deux là ils veulent. Comme d'hab, on squeeze, hein, c'est bon.
Not before I've done some reading. That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
Talking to... I'll be here if you need me.
Let
Bah.
me think.
Pas que tu voulais me parler.
This... I can tell...
Allez, hop, 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 hop.
Night, envoy.
Let me think. That meeting of the Solace
Ok,
Council
c'est
did
pareil
not
pour lui.
go as planned.
Est-ce qu'on va y avoir accès par là? A priori, oui. Il va y avoir un petit cadavre à récupérer là-bas. Juste ici.
Who are you, Spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The Steel Garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're... not real! You can't be. No! Go away, Spirit!
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away! Oh, I know you're not real. I'll... I'll stop you if I must.
Je doute que vous soyez capable de faire défense par un esprit et une ombre. En tout cas, je suis parfaitement réel.
My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Wudica. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No!
Il a l'air de péter un
Stop
câble, le
looking at
bonhomme.
me. I don't want to see it.
I wish I could say he isn't too far gone, but... So what's the plan? Because I don't love the way he's looking at us.
No!
Elle a brûlé ses souffrances. Ah, pas le choix.
My soul is my own. I want to live.
Yaxley, look out! You asked for it! Nice one!
Ok, next.
I'll explore ancient ruins any day, but mines... no thank you.
Who's there? I'm here. I'm with you. Oh, that's good. Another soul for the wheel.
Oh le coup. Oh, je l'ai pas vu venir celui-là.
Look out!
Let's finish this.
Ça dit, ils sont chiants là, les mages. Merci.
Coming from the left. On the left. Bad envoy.
Aïe.
That'll show him.
Ok, on est rentré dans la mine. Attends, faut qu'on trouve l'inquisitrice Lodwin.
The steel garrote did this. You can tell because the cowards ran away.
I'm not used to quiet.
I heard something. Stop right there.
Oh, sérieux.
To them, the envoy. That's done? Who's hungry?
Je sais pas où je vais. Oups là, attends, déjà j'ai failli rater ça.
Is someone there?
It's the envoy.
You insist!
Ok. Alors, continue par là. Ah ouais, lui il est vraiment max au niveau niveau et tout. Ah, je l'ai même pas one shot. Du coup. Dommage. Je l'ai même pas vu.
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Sounds like the Dream Scourge at work. Again.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
Let's hope it's not too late.
Ouais, hein, ça on verra si on le trouve.
Show you. Stop right there. Make the.
Mistake! Onward, marshal. It looks easy when you do it.
Coming from the left. Oh no.
Ok. C'est bon, c'est fini là. Ah, le cadavre il est là ou pas l'atteindre par là, c'est pas grave.
How fantastically inconvenient. A cave-in.
Attends. Si je monte là, est-ce que je peux aller là-bas? Yes, j'ai vu. Quoi si je vais par là? J'ai pas assez sauté. Ah le con. Je suis en train de prendre cher. Voilà. Bon, j'ai pris cher, mais... Plastron de magma. Armure lourde, d'accord. Oui, oh, j'ai découvert le coffre. Voilà, c'est passé tranquille, comme une lettre à la poste. J'ai envie d'attendre 10 secondes histoire de me heal un petit coup. Profiter pour récupérer celui-là. Ok, ça c'est très bien.
The steel garrote left in a hurry. Either they were 2 steps ahead of us, or running for their lives.
These are Pargronen books. Just beautiful, and wasted on the steel garrote. And looks like they're particularly interested in the keep. That must have a deeper meaning. You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
It would have to be underground. A secret tunnel, perhaps. Ludwig must have an informant. There's no other way. We can't allow the steel garrote to reach the garden. You are meant to go there, and we are meant to take you. No hesitation, no mercy, no regrets.
Finally.
Ok. On s'approche de plus en plus hein, du jardin.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground.
Et je pense d'un petit combat épique contre l'inquisitrice Lodwin.
Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one
Petit problème de voix
flag.
du coup.
One people, one law, one true God.
No! Never again!
Si t'as pas dalle, il se fâche. Ah oui, il se fâche fort. Ah merde. Il s'est fâché tellement fort que ça m'a kick du jeu. Ah putain. Désolé. J'espère que je vais pas être trop loin. Ah, ça saoule ça. Ok, bon, ça va. Ouais. Meurtrière les proches, patati patata. Du coup, j'en profite pour faire ça. Voilà. Oh, un petit coffre du coup.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Ok, j'espère que ça va pas replanter. Non, c'est bon.
Invaders in the garden! Don't be shy, envoy! Come! Let's talk! So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands.
Je ne pense pas que ce soit une arme, je pense que c'est un réflexe.
Then Sapadal's danger is only outmatched by their unpredictability.
I don't believe your god could knowingly wield the Dream Scourge. Their mind is broken, with no capacity for malice.
And no capacity for reason either. Like a child playing with their mother's invention. Isn't that right?
You talk too much. The dead should remain silent.
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear? You see what your god allows you to see. No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god. Much less one that's lost its mind.
Use whatever brain is left in your skull. Mortals have been here for centuries. It's only gotten worse since you arrived.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness. It is Sapadal.
Break the bars!
Oh oui, là,
Hear that, you shambling
pour
old
cette
bag
run,
of
on va
bones?
libérer
The
Sapadal.
decaying
Et
cesspit of
l'objectif.
nightmares?
Oh,
Après, on verra
that's
si c'est une bonne
a
chose ou
big
pas. Aucune.
decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
Allez, vas-y, on l'attaque
She
enfin.
already knows. Don't you feel her eyes on you? Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Ok, faut que je fasse le ménage aux alentours.
Look out!
Enemy at your back!
Where are they coming from? Even more coming from the camp.
Vas-y, ils sont... Hein.
Nicely done!
Après j'ai l'impression en fait qu'ils attaquent. Bah, en fait ils attaquent tout le monde.
Finally, down to the last one. Ludwig still standing. Let's finish.
Bon, il y a Tilly toujours vivante. Allez, 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 allez. Voilà.
Looks easy when you do it.
Dommage qu'il n'y ait pas une touche tout récolté.
Take that. That'll teach the steel garrote to mess with us. Oh, but she has a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead. That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the dream scourge the whole time? All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Allez, on ramasse, on ramasse, on ramasse. C'est ici. Ensuite, le prochain, il est là. Ok, bon on a fini de tout ramasser. Attends, y'a pas un petit coffre là qui traîne dans le camp? Ah, a priori non. J'ai pas envie de chercher 15 ans. Tac, 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 tac. Non. Oh, je suis bientôt plein. Bon, après, je peux faire pas mal de désenchantements.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer. Truth, truth, we are in agony. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free! It is never over. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light. It blinds us. Send it away. Not silence. Speak. Thoughts like rocks falling down a long dark well. The ripples still. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads. And the rot spreads. The plague grows. No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop. We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The Charred Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. She called us aberration. She named us monster before we even knew what we were. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. But the vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone. At last, gentleness, like the soft kiss of summer. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Ok. Alors j'ai eu graine de la vengeance. Remplace toucher onirique. Soigne et ranime tous les alliés proches. Inflige des dégâts progressifs au nanana. Ah ouais, c'est... Ça rigole pas.
East ahead.
Ah, j'aurais dû attendre d'être... Voilà.
He disturbs us. Hurry in the brush. We've got company.
Devour!
Envoy, behind you.
il n'arrive pas à le toucher. Ah voilà. Ah là. Par là-bas. Quoi si je monte là? Coucou, c'est moi comme là. Porte barrée, tiens. Par hasard. Non. Oh la chute.
You asked for it.
East ahead.
What's the next?
Parce qu'en repartant par là, on va avoir... au bon endroit, oui. Ils sont sérieux? Ouais, moi je sais pas à quoi ça sert. C'est parti par là.
Not that you asked for my opinion.
In the air! Invaders in the garden!
This is all a bit much for me.
The branch.
Have that one.
Ori in the brush!
Ok, c'est fini. Ah, il y en a encore un en haut. On va aller le chercher, hein. Et j'ai bien fait. Ah, je suis encore en combat ou ça? Là-bas. Ok, parfait. Bon, c'est bon, je peux avancer? Merci. Alors. C'est où la quête? Ah, faut que j'aille au donjon?
Who's next? Anyone?
Je peux pas me TP. J'avais pas fait attention. Bon, j'avoue, si je peux éviter de faire tous les combats, on évite. Au bout d'un moment, ça va être chiant. Allez, esquive. Ah, parfait.
Well, if you insist.
suis en combat là-bas. Qui c'est qui a aggro ça? Avec grand prêtre, tu peux rien faire. Ok, allez, on reprend le chemin.
Look out! They're coming!
Est-ce qu'il y a un système de fuite ou pas? J'avoue, j'ai jamais essayé, ce serait pas mal. Ouais. Ok.
The keep is on high alert.
We need to leave before all of the
At least they
dust
know how
is
to plan
flooded
for a
with lava.
crisis.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why Nandri built this
He's not the one
Watch
I'm
yourself
worried
out,
about.
Landon.
Someone's going to have to tell the outpost.
Ok, tout ça c'est fait.
The moment I saw that appear next, I knew it was a bad sign.
Everyone?
À toi, j'ai ton ce qui me reste. Tac tac, viens là.
Can you believe it?
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu vas nous raconter toi?
Envoy, gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Se trouve le jardin vers le. Pardon,
We
le jardin
told
vers
you,
quoi?
we don't know, and this is hardly the
Jardin
time
vers
to
le
be
chemin.
asking.
Then find someone who can help us. We know
raté.
the path is beneath the keep, and so do the steel garrote.
They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Gna gna gna. Ah j'avoue là, tiens où est Kostia?
He's gone below to open the sluice gates. Nandru designed the gates to direct the lava flows away from the keep, but Forja hasn't awakened in centuries.
Could Kostya have told the steel garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya. He lacks faith in the Wardens and conviction in Nandru's teachings. But I always believed he had a certain strength of character. That he could see wisdom and bow before it. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but... But an oath cannot change. A duty should not change. I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
Je peux l'arrêter.
Oh, no, I cannot ask you to do that. I love all, but I will show you where Kostya has gone. If he wants to tell someone where the garden is, if you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him. I meant what I said. I do not wish to see him dead. But if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
Ok, donc c'est par là. Oh, un vendeur spécial. Maître Forgeron, il est là. Ah, enfin on le trouve.
That was a damn big explosion. I hope you don't mind. Indeed, they came down to...
Plutôt pas mal celle-là aussi. Ah, j'avoue qu'il y a de la drac corrompue aussi. Et il y en a, il en faut pour level up.
You're back. What can I...
Bah, bon, on va finir comme ça.
I know. A shrine to...
Montrer l'astra métal.
Did he now? And what exactly is... Hobbit's shiny beard? That's star metal! These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it! The question you should be asking is, what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff.
Bah non, pas l'épée du coup, parce que... L'arquebuse, ouais. Ah oui. Vas-y, l'arquebuse.
May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worth...
I wonder how this will turn out.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus. You are most welcome. This material is unlike any other metal. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge...
Renforcer l'arquebuse ou... Allez, renforcer l'arquebuse.
Let's... I've been looking for...
Let's...
Here you are. Enamored...
C'est là, frappe, c'est... Ah ouais, ah oui. Bon, parfait. Ok les amis.
They went through.
What a unique ecosystem.
Is that lava really high for everyone, or just me?
Ok.
Beyond seek.
Couldn't have done it better.
Vas-y, t'es chiant de protéger, arrête.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy. These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Bonjour vous. Je viens de le chercher. Et si je trouve, je trouve. Oh, c'est pas très grave. Il y avait un cadavre par là. Ah oui, mais derrière tout ce bordel. Ça se tente, hein. Bon, allez. Oh, oh, j'aurais jamais dû faire ça. Bon bah go hein.
Burning!
Ok, ouais, c'est que le premier saut je l'ai raté en fait. Oups.
Protect the envoy.
Ils sont en train de me faire attaquer, moi je continue.
Check your right. Eyes on my space.
Ça y est? Fini?
That's done? Who's hungry?
Andros titties, how far down does this place go?
Voilà, fini les bêtises. Je peux récupérer mon coffre.
Voices silenced.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on.
Ok, allez, on est reparti. On descend, on descend, on descend, on descend. Sans douceur et délicatesse. Voilà.
Ease ahead.
Hop. Bon, y a rien d'autre là. Ah si. Oh. Une potion, mais... Ok.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Ok, pardon. On y retourne, on y retourne, on y retourne. Ça avance doucement mais sûrement. C'est quoi ce trap? J'ai pas vu. Ouh. Ouais. Oh la chute. Oh le con. Mais non. Ah là. Bref. On va recommencer. Vas-y, je suis où là? Ok, oui, faut que je descende. Là, j'ai dit douceur et délicatesse. Voilà. Non, tuer les 3 gugus.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful.
Oui,
We've got to catch up to
évitez
Costa.
de faire ce qui m'est arrivé il y a 30 secondes. Putain, il y a un prêtre là. En plus, du coup, j'avais fait tout ça pour rien. J'avais le prêtre. J'avais pop. Tire sur lui. Ça va me faire mal le coup. Voilà. Ah, il reste encore un. Quand on tombe pas, ça se passe beaucoup mieux. Ok, parfait, un Azra. Ouais. En plus empoisonné, super.
East ahead.
Oh. Mais voilà. Sérieux, y'a rien ici? Y'a rien. Non. Celle-là, il faut 5 crochets, 20. T'imagines, il faudrait 20 crochets pour ouvrir un coffre ou une porte. 2 mains à distance unique. Bah écoute, pas mal là. Allez, rentre chez toi.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
More dead. Costa isn't very loyal himself, is he?
Libre libre.
Be on seek. Be on seek.
Allez, c'est l'heure de mourir.
Hot! Too hot!
Un cadavre par là, avec un corps. Ils veulent rien d'autre. Bon, après c'est toujours pas mal. Hein.
I'd come across references to this before, but Nothing could have prepared me. Last one in's a rotten egg.
Oh, heureusement que c'était prévu. Ça m'a fait flipper. Je vous jure.
Centuries.
You. I know you. My brother. Soul of my soul. How did you find me here? A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the will to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadal not to look for me. I did not wish to be found.
Qui êtes-vous?
I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember.
Oh, on a beaucoup entendu parler de Nandru. Hein.
I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. That was the name my mother gave me. But that was never what they called me. To them, I was beloved. An endearment my god wielded against me like a cudgel. I would have killed them with it if I could. But they were beloved of me, too. A child keeps a beetle in a jar. He does not know the beetle requires air, sustenance, freedom. He does not understand that if it shakes the jar, pulls off a wing, the beetle will be hurt. The child only wants to keep the beetle. It feels good to have control. We are both souls in a jar. Yours is just bigger than mine, for now. That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see?
J'avais un peu compris.
It is their infection. You, my brother, who are more brave than I. Go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. Your mind
Non, on va pas l'insulter direct. Il est gentil, mignon avec moi, il essaie de m'aider.
When the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do. You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapadal releases you to the same long peace.
Merci l'ami.
Do not thank me. Destroy. And when you see Boudica, tell her I said hello.
Strange. Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seemed different.
Ok, j'ai failli pas voir ça.
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him? Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya!
Ah oui, j'avais oublié que j'étais en train de chercher le nain. Faut monter. Comment on monte? Les escaliers, c'est bien pour monter.
Good, you're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it. I figured you might have. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves. Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. By the way, is that novice still alive? I see. And what of the Steel Garrote? Should I assume they're all dead as well? And so you brought it back here? Among the Wardens? It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the tusks until your people arrived. Oh, perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is how it should be. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath. Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves? Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Ah, je sais pas. Je sais pas. Allez, on le tue.
A life for rubble, blood.
Envoy, I understand that cost.
So be it. And you are so close. I always knew it would.
We've got company.
You asked for it.
You'll seek.
Hey!
Je sais pas pourquoi je vous les écluse. J'ai l'impression que je fais un de ces bordels. Je mélange tout en même temps.
That was my best chance.
They're coming. Can't take much a little help.
You'll seek.
Elle est passée où, Gata? J'ai vraiment fait n'importe quoi. Ouh, je vais y tomber. Tenu de conseiller. Ouais, je vais faire la mienne quand même. Bon, en même temps, je l'ai payé 81 000 pièces. Ok.
Hot! Too hot! Burning!
We deserve a parade, but I'll settle for a drink on the house.
C'est bon, t'es de retour, Giata, là? Ouais, en fait, je pense d'avoir ouvert l'écluse en plein milieu du combat, ça te fait bugger. J'aurais jamais voulu l'ouvrir, c'est pas grave. Grotte du jardin, ok.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave, and we've seen very few take it, dear.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
C'était le bon choix, ok.
You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with a god soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
And that's not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Who knew an Archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
That's the spirit. And funny you should mention it. I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind. Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Oui, c'est toujours le cas.
Everyone deserves freedom.
I could make an exception for a god with the power to destroy us all in a tantrum.
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in. Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Fair weather or foul?
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Ok. Attends, toi je dois discuter avec les blablabla. À vous de me le dire, blablabla. Bien sûr, blablabla. Ok, ensuite. Encore. Encore.
You too. Are you seeing anyone, Marius? Romantically, I mean.
Right. I knew this would come.
Ok, du coup, j'ai dit, je voulais vérifier quelque chose.
Romance is good.
Alors, Ah, ça, faut que je le vende. Non, ça, je le démonte. Tout ça, pardon, faut que je le vende. Pour améliorer ça, il me faudrait 8 bois. On va abandonner l'amélioration pour l'instant. J'aimerais bien pouvoir effectivement améliorer. Alors, est-ce que je peux faire 5 peaux de dragon? J'ai dit combien peaux de dragon créer? Tac. Faudrait que je fasse 4 champignons. Ok. Là, est-ce que je peux faire 8 branches de verre? Et donc 4 champignons. Ok.
Good for the soul.
On est presque pareil. Enfin, on est pareil au maximum pour aller au jardin. Donc on va couper cette vidéo là, mais on va continuer le live évidemment. Et on se retrouve donc sur la prochaine vidéo avec la totalité du jardin. À tout de suite.
Let me know if you change your mind. I know a lot of